I'm here. Welcome back to Langrisser 4.0 news from the future. So, yep, we are now finally coming to the last characters that will be featuring on the collaboration. And the character is none other than Isara, and she is none other than the first characters introduced in the game as a tank character. And by tank, I don't mean characters like Lancer class that they can have a defense against attack. And I really mean that she comes in the form of both either a sniper or a tank, a character that has a tank icon. So you guys will get it in a while. So are you guys ready? Here we go. So alright, this character is known as Isara. So again, apologize, I don't watch this game, watched or played the game or anime, so I have very little knowledge about Valkyrie Chronicles. So alright, let's have a quick look and appreciate for these characters. So again, like Alicia, their costume is pretty much normal, I guess. So that's it. So right, coming to her talent at rank 6. So it's pretty much straightforward because it's an SR character. She's definitely not that strong as you expect. So alright, Isara at rank 6 talent, I shall roughly translate as tank synergy. So right, when her HP is above 80%, reduce physical damage taken by 30%, and when receiving straight line AoE damage, reduce the damage taken by ally behind Isara by 80%. And don't worry guys, towards the end of the video I'll be showing the summarized version of the skills, text and talent for you guys, so watch to the end or stay to the end. Thank you. Sorry, let's repeat again. So when Isara HP is above 80%, reduce physical damage taken by her by 30%. And when receiving a straight line AoE damage from the enemy, reduce the damage taken by ally positions that are behind Isara. The damage they are taken will be reduced by 80%. So that's pretty awesome, though she's not really a tank character. Affections are from strategies and collaboration, only 2. And alright, so her initial path is, well, new recruit. So yep. Okay. Whoa, okay. But cry. So right, on her initial path, you get the new exclusive skill 1. So it's known as Frontline Rescue. So it's a heal support skill. Okay, so it's basically like your normal heal with some extra effects, and it's for physical damage dealer. Yep. Okay, heal an ally based on the caster attack times 3, then dispel 1 debuff from your ally, and heal ally will gain the following effect. At the end of a turn, heal HP based on the caster's 1.5 times attack. This effect will last for 2 turns. So let's repeat again. So number 1, you heal a single ally based on the caster attack times 3. Then number 2, you dispel 1 debuff from your ally. And number 3, ally who has been healed by this caster will gain the following effect, which at the end of the turn, or when they end their turn, they will heal HP based on the caster's 1.5 times attack. This effect will last for 2 turns. So basically, this is like a holy heal from Liana, except, well, this is like a single target holy heal, which is based on Isara's attack. So alright, she's a support character as the information I get based on the game or anime. So she's more like a support character. Then, alright, her sniper class or range characters is pretty much old skills that we will be skipping, except for, okay, so the first path third class, okay, we have this support sniper. So she has this exclusive skill too. Cannon Blast Cry, or Cannon Blast Long Cry, or Long Cry from Cannon Blast. So yup, let's ignore the name and go for the skill. Okay, the effect are as follow. Attack and deal 0.33 times damage to enemies in range or within the range, and reduce enemies defend by 20% for enemies that are being hit. And the effect will last for 2 turns, so it's pretty straightforward, even though it's a new exclusive skills. So right, let us repeat again. So it's a physical AoE type. So number 1, attack and deal 0.33 times damage to enemies within range. And number 2, enemies that got hit, they will have their defense reduced by 20%, and this effect will last for 2 turns. Then coming to the first character, or the first tank characters introduced in the world of Langrisser Isara tank mode. Apparently it's a cavalry, so I'm presuming she can either move between 4 to 5 squares or tiles. So right, basically for the tank class, the only unique thing is the tank icon or character itself, but there is no new special skills, so I'll be skipping. Although, apparently she really is a tank character because she has lance for legs in her tank class, which is very weird. I mean, try to imagine that a real tank character or a tank machine is doing tank defense for your allies. That is pretty weird and awesome at the same time. Then right, moving on to her 3C, is known as Firepower Suppression, or Suppression from Firepower. Alright, is a type physical AoE. So the effects are as follow. Attack and deal 0.4 times AoE damage to enemies in range. Then this skill is effective against infantry units, so probably they will be dealing extra damage. Then reduce enemy movement by -2, and they will not be able to guard for 2 turns. And then last but not least, able to move for 3 squares or tiles after casting these skills. Okay, I gotta say I definitely changed my opinion of these characters because there might be a chance she might really be strong or useful in both PvE and PvP. I mean, yeah, she has a quite good AoE with higher damage for SR characters. So she can get to reduce enemy movement speed and not able to guard. Then effective against infantry. So okay, she may or may not be, but though as a free unit, she's definitely pretty awesome, I gotta say. So okay, let's re-summarize again. So number 1, attack and deal 0.4 times AoE damage to enemies in range. Number 2, effective against infantry units. Number 3, reduce enemy movement by 2 and not able to guard. This effect will last for 2 turns. Number 3, she'll be able to move for 3 squares or tiles again after casting her 3C. So I definitely will recommend to go with Clock. I mean, in order to just spam the skill, this is definitely worth it. If Clock triggers and you can keep spamming these skills, is something very nice. I mean, this is just my suggestion. Well, of course, if you guys have better enchantment combo or idea, feel free to write down the comment sections below. Sorry, we have come to the end. Remember to like and subscribe if the video helps. And then last but not least, we will go with the cute hey Dan, can I get to choose the tank icon? No, I guess not. So alright, just share with you, this is chibi art style by the artist. So as you can see, it's Isara hugging her tank. Yes, her actual tank. So alright, hope the videos help. We'll see you guys on the next Langrisser video, news from the futures in the future. So this is coming. See you guys and goodbye.